Welcome back, friends. My name is Amy, and you're watching Flipping with Amy. And this is the What Sold video for May. This is the monthly What Sold video for May. I'm here in John's apartment, as you can see, and we're gonna go ahead and go through what sold for May. I know this is a couple of months old. I'm behind on these monthly what sold videos by a couple of months. We are in the middle of July now, so I'm 2 months behind. So this will get us caught up by 1 month. If I wait any longer to do these, it'll be deleted off of eBay and I won't be able to get to it. I did find a way to see all of the sales that I've ever made in eBay, but that's on the computer and I can't get to that on my phone. So it is possible to get to the information, but it's going to be very hard to do when I can just get this off my phone. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get to this. This is one of the better months that I've had in years, in probably a couple of years. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And I'll put the screenshots probably on this side like I usually do. Okay, so the first thing that we sold on the 2nd of the month, and it is that pink Sonoma sweatshirt that was short sleeves. That had the flowers. Oh, so cute. It didn't take that long to sell. I thought it would sell faster, but it didn't take that long to sell. Okay, that sold for $12. And that went to Diane in Illinois. That was a size XXL. Item number 2867. So, not that old. Okay, and that sold for $12. Okay, the next thing also sold on the 2nd of the month, and am I leaving enough space for the screenshots? That is Nicole Miller blouse floral. That sold for $10. That went to Tracy in PA, Pennsylvania. That was a size extra large. Item number 2333. Okay, the next thing sold on the 4th of the month. That, oh, this is a bolo. Iliassi wallet. It was an Iliassi wallet with a map on it. If you see anything that's got like a nice branding and it's a map, that's probably Iliassi and you should pick it up. This sold for $25.22. I had, obviously marked higher, but and you'll see the screenshots. The screenshots are correct. I just kind of did this math while I was making out the information. So $25.22 is what this sold for, and it's a small wallet. Well, you'll see the picture. Okay, this went to Bridget in California. It's a 5-inch wallet. Item number 3890. That means it was listed very recently. Okay, the next thing sold on the 4th, and oh, this is the Holding Horses blouse. It was gray. I believe it was 3/4 length sleeve, tunic, long blouse. Another bolo. 2 bolos. Okay. That sold for $22.17. It was marked, I believe, like 27 or 28. Original asking price. That was either a coupon. It's probably a coupon because it's an odd number. Okay. Thank you for the positive feedback on this. This went to Sherilyn in Ohio, and that was a size large. Item number 3297. Okay, the next thing sold on the 5th, and that is a Marona swimsuit top blue. That sold for $14. and that went to Larry in the state of SC, South Carolina maybe. Size 24W, and item number 1695. So we've had that one a while. Okay, the next thing sold on the 7th of the month, and that is a Tommy Bahama blouse, floral. It was sleeveless, I believe, beige with like orange and pink flowers, I believe. That sold for $12. Thank you for the positive feedback. That went to Cruz, who was in Puerto Rico at the time. That was a size medium, item number 3404. So we haven't had it that long. Okay, the next thing sold on the 8th of the month, and that is Zach and Rachel blouse orange, and that sold for $12. This was sleeveless. It was really beautiful, and it had like a ruffle down the front. Just beautiful. Thank you for the positive feedback, Mary, who lives in or was in Illinois. That was a size extra large, and item number was 1961. Okay, the next thing sold on the 8th of the month, and that was the Vans backpack, the camo Vans backpack with a string on the top. That sold for $20. And thank you for the positive feedback. That went to Ren, who lives in or was in MA, Massachusetts maybe. Item number 3742. So we haven't had that very long. Okay, that one I got at the family thrift, I think, on $2.49, and it was $4. I paid $4 for it, and I paid an extra $2 in shipping because I didn't charge enough for shipping on that because it was over £1. But you know, I didn't mind that. I sold that for $20, so that was fine, and I got a positive feedback. So that was a good pickup. I still made money. It was priced higher, but I took a $20 offer, so you know that was okay. That was okay with me, or I wouldn't have done it. But that did sell pretty quickly and for $20. So I'm okay with that sale. I'm happy with that sale. Okay. The next thing sold on the 13th of the month, 5 days later. Okay, and this is the Pottery Craft casserole pot. The pot with the top. It was a small pot. It's a small top pot like this big. And I put it in one of those 11-7-6 boxes. You know, it was a big box, and I wrapped the bottom and I wrapped the top separately. There might be a video of me packing that, but I did send it in one of those big boxes. I also got another sale like yesterday, and I'm going to use one of those other big boxes. That's why I keep pointing that way, because I put another big box in the big bag, in the rainbow bag. Okay, let's see, where was I? Vans backpack. On the 13th, we sold that pot. Can you see the top? Can you see it right there? Okay, that sold for $14. Now, originally, when I comped that out at the store before I bought it, it was $30. It was comping out at $30, but you know, I've had that for several years now, and it did sell for $14. I'm glad that it sold, and I don't remember how much I paid for it. I probably paid too much for it at the time, but it's gone now, and I think I made money on it. I don't know, but you know, I don't remember how much I paid for it. Maybe $3 or $4. I don't know. So that is gone now. I do not suggest picking those up, and I will not pick anything like that up again. Okay, thank you for the positive feedback. And that went to Roberto, who lives in W.A. Washington, maybe? I don't know. Okay, that was item number 292. So you see how long we've had that. Okay, the next thing sold on the 14th, and that is JM Collection Blouse White. I think this is a three-quarter length sleeve button down. It sold for $12, and this went to Ronnie, who lives in Florida. That was a size 10, item number 3825. So we haven't had it that long. Okay, the next thing sold on the 15th, and this is the White Stag. This is the one that I told you would sell quickly, and it did. Not that quickly as I expected, but it did sell pretty quickly. Okay, White Stag blouse, Hawaiian. It's got pink and green and all kinds of colors. It's awesome. That sold for $12. The brand is so cheap because the brand, but I mean, it's still sold, so that's okay. But it went for $12, which is like, I mean, you know you're not going to get much for it, but you know it's going to sell. You know it's going to sell quickly, but I don't know. You get it because you know it's going to sell quickly, but you also know at the same time you're not going to get much for it. Okay, that White Stag Hawaiian, $12. Thank you for the positive feedback, Diane, who was in New York. That was a size 2X, and that was item number 3873. Okay, the next thing sold on the 15th of the month, Sunstreak blouse zebra. It was white and black, and it had like white, black, white. It was like that, and it says it's like a zebra pattern maybe. That sold for $12. That went to Kiana in the state of MD. That was a size large, item number 2613. Okay, the next thing went out on the, well, sold on the 15th as well, and that is a my voice. That is a Jordan blouse, reversible. Oh, this one was amazing. Okay, it was shiny, and it was pink on one side and blue on the other side, and two different colors of metallic, like a gold and a silver on the other side. It was reversible. It's just beautiful, just beautiful. Let's see, this sold for $14. I think I had it priced over $20 at first, but I've had it so long I just kept marking it down. This went to Denise in OR, maybe Oregon. The size was 3X. So, I mean, it's a kind of shirt that you will probably wear if you're skinny. I mean, I don't know, but it was a beautiful, beautiful top. I think that one probably would have done better if it was a smaller size. Okay, item number was 3218 on that. Okay, the next thing sold on the 16th, Basic Editions men's shirt. Doesn't say here the color. That sold for $14.50. And thank you for the positive feedback. That went to Lori in the state of NC, North Carolina, maybe. Size extra large, item number 3488. Okay, the next thing sold on the 17th, that is Lands End blouse, and that sold for $14. That went to Dina, D-E-N-A, Dina. And that is Pennsylvania, PA, size 1X, item number 3202. Okay, that's everything on this page. I will tell you the total and the number of items that we sold at the end. Okay, the next thing sold on the 18th, it is a Dance Skin yoga top pink. This one was kind of like a tie-dye, and it had white stripes going across, I believe. This sold for $12 and it went to Zenita in the state of MI. Size extra large, item number 2187. Okay, the next thing sold on the 20th. That is a Romans blouse green. I believe this one was long sleeves and it was silk and it had like a ruffle in the middle. Beautiful. It kind of looked kind of old or vintage. This sold for $12 and it went to Stephanie in the state of Florida. That was a size 18W, item number 2297. Okay, the next thing sold on the 21st. That is a George blouse, and I don't remember the color. That sold for $10. Thank you for the positive feedback, Rachel, who was in New York. Size large, and item number 2536. Okay, the next thing also sold on the 21st of the month. That is a weekend blouse, red, white, and blue. Oh, this is the one with the red, white, and blue stripes. It's like a 4th of July theme, and it had the cap sleeve, and it was like a cotton, like a flowy shirt. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This sold for $16.50. Thank you for the positive feedback, Leanne, who was in New Mexico at the time. This was a size large, item number 3052. I'm so glad that you gave me a positive feedback on this, because this is, I mean, you know, like once in a while you find one that you think is just awesome. You find a piece that you think is just amazing, and you're like, man, like this is a really awesome piece. Like, this is really awesome. This is one of those. This is one of those that I thought was just an amazing piece, and I'm so glad that she liked it. That's amazing. Okay, the next one sold on the 21st of the month. That is Sonoma blouse pink. This one was like a medium pink cap sleeve, and it had like little stars, and it was like straight button up top. It sold for $12.50. Thank you for the positive feedback, Cynthia, who was in Texas. That was a size medium, item number 1992. Okay, the next thing sold on the 22nd. That is the Vessi Sport Sweater Maroon. I believe this is... Oh, my phone's running low on battery. I've got to hurry up. This is the one that I believe had the diamond shapes on the front, and it was sleeveless. This sold for $14, and it went to Karen in the state of UT, size XXL, item number 1591. Okay, the next thing sold on the 22nd. It is Ambience blouse white, cold shoulder, sold for $12. And thank you for the positive feedback, Jenny, who was in Florida. Size large, item number 442. This was cold shoulder top, 3/4 length sleeve. Beautiful. Okay, the next thing sold on the 25th. It is sequins koozie set of 5. Okay, I had purchased a bunch of koozies, and this I think came from a dollar store or something, and they were all sequins koozies. It was a long time ago when I purchased them. Okay, these sold for $14.50, and thank you for the positive feedback, Rob, who was in the state of WI. Item number was 354. Okay. The next thing sold on the 25th of the month, and it is a white oval belt. That sold for $14. Thank you for the positive feedback, Colleen, who was in New York. Item number was 672, And this is my only donated item that sold this month, I believe. If there's anything else, I'll let you know, but I looked through it before I did this, and this seems to be the only donated item that sold this month. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, the next thing sold on the 25th of the month, Styling Co. blouse blue. That sold for $15. Thank you for the positive feedback. That went to Rosalba in New York, size extra large, item number 3585. Okay. The next thing sold on the 25th of the month is a Vineyard Vines blouse, the one with the limes. This sold for $13. I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna sell for much, but it was so cute. This is another piece, you know, that you think is just so cute. And if it would have been my size, I would have kept it. The lime green color with the pink, that was just amazing to me. That sold for $13. That went to Donna in the state of MA, size extra large, and item number was 2747. Okay, the next thing sold on the 25th. There's a Claiborne men's sweater that sold for $12, and that went to Dennis in the state of Kansas, size extra large, item number 2786. Okay, the next thing sold on the 27th, and that is a Chaps black blouse sleeveless. This, okay, it sold for $12. This was sleeveless, and it had like a golden V in the front, you know, with the stripes going down. This went to Janelle in the state of Illinois, size 2X. I don't remember, maybe I'm incorrect about which one this is. I don't remember it being that size. Okay, item number 1612. Okay, the next thing sold on the 27th, and that is Daniel Rain blouse, size blue, and that sold for $12. That went to Matt in the state of IA, size small, item number 3735. The next thing sold on the 27th, it is Croft and Barrow blouse, green floral, sold for $12. That went to Karen in the state of AK. Okay, size 3X, item number 2399. Okay, the next thing sold on the 27th of the month, Apartment 9 blouse. It was blue. It sold for $8. I believe this is a sheer sleeveless blouse, and it was dark blue. I went to Barbara in the state of NE, size medium, item number 2212. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, the next thing sold on the 28th of the month, Santa Cruz cards. It's playing cards. You remember I purchased 6 sets of playing cards at a garage sale for $1 each, and this is like the 3rd or 4th one that's sold. I'm not sure. I think I did make a daily sold video with this in it, so you'll have to refer back to that video to see exactly what the numbers are on that. Okay, this sold for $16, and thank you for the positive feedback, Heidi, who was in WA, maybe Washington. And the item number, I can't talk. Item number 3229. Okay, the next thing sold on the 28th, and that is Fresh Produce blouse blue. This was also cold shoulder, I believe. Sold for $18.50, and this was the original asking price on this. This went to Kimberly in the state of VT, Vermont, maybe. Size medium, item number 2529. Okay, and this is the last thing here, sold on the 28th of the month. This is Woven Basket Small Pink. This sold for $13. She sent me an offer of $13 and I accepted. She also sent me a message saying if I would take $13. And I obviously did. Okay, this went to Lisa in the state of NC. And item number was 3754. Y'all remember that that small basket that I had that I listed? I had it sitting right over here until it sold. It didn't take that long to sell, maybe a month or two, I don't know. It didn't take long to sell at all. But that's it, and that is 34 sales for the month. 1 donated item. I mean, I went through all of them and I didn't see anything else that was donated, just that one item. A couple of things here. I got a garage sales, lots of some things from the bins and other places. 34 sales, 1 donated. My grand total is 468.89, $468.89. This month and June, I believe, are the highest months that I've had in probably a couple of years. That is really good. I need to bring this up, but we are at $468 for the month. That's very good. Now keep in mind, everything is one-off. Every single thing is a one-off. You know, you've got to have the right item to match with the right buyer, and the right buyer has to purchase this for the right amount. I mean, all of these things are go into consideration. And I did sell some items, like 3 or 4 items that I've had for years. 3-4 years I've had. So, you know, you have to keep that in mind. Like, people always say, when do you discard your items that haven't sold? I don't. You know, if I find a flaw with it, I find a big tear in it, you know, I'll take it out, throw it away. But I have had several items for 3 or 4 years and they sold now. They're sold now. So if I had discarded those, they couldn't have sold now. I mean, you know, do you see what I'm saying? Things still sell 3 or 4 years later. It doesn't have to be discarded or taken down or whatever. It's still gonna sell years and years later. Okay, well, I've got it in this video. I'm low on percentage. My husband called right when I was about to make the video and talked to me for about 10 minutes to run down my battery on my phone. Anyway, this video is done. This sales report is done. I might work on the next one for the next month because we're still behind. I've got more items to show you that I've gotten places, and I washed clothes. I got some things out of the wash, about 8 items here that I got out of the wash that I can now list. So I'm gonna do some listings. And with this hurricane, we've had no power here in the apartment, and I've been at my house like this whole time, and I haven't been able to do listings. I did some listings at my house. There's some things that I had to do there, but the majority of everything that I need to list is here. So I list things here at the apartment. So listings haven't been getting done like at all. But I got some things out of the wash. I'm gonna list those and these shorts here and work on that video, and I might get you another haul video out pretty soon. All right, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.